Inside the moment you knew what was going on here, knew about the ghetto, knew about the deportations, and knew as well that the world was doing nothing to stop it.
Everyone has a name. Since names have no specific correlation to the individuals, all names are meaningless. Might as well give people numbers. But there's beauty to this. Finally, in this world where names aren't relevant, people can make human connections. People can live together and people can die together, all experiencing one single world, unified by morals and characteristics, not separated by individuals, merged into an idea, and they're able to achieve anything. Their memory will never be forgotten.
Feel being here?
It's so cool. Batzalel just told us that usually this is empty, but we're here on your side of the Rebbe.
Yeah.
So there are all these Chassidim with us, and it's kind of a cool experience. It's really neat. Something we would not have done otherwise.
There's so many pairs.
He told me about his history and his childhood, things that even my parents didn't know. I finally realized that you don't have to have a gun pointed to your head to be a survivor. Everything he went through in his difficult life left scars that influenced the values he believes in and every single action of his until today. This is only a small part of my grandfather, John Lane's story.
And the butterflies were sent back to Yad Vashem. And there was a room full of butterflies, 1.5 million butterflies. I personally took part in this project, and I don't know if my butterfly ever made it, but I like to think it did. And my butterfly at one point hung in Yad Vashem.
My dad always tells me, I asked him on the phone when I was preparing for this, I said, do you think, Bubby ever expected to live? And he said by the end she did not want to. He used to come home from school and she'd be sobbing on the couch, asking for her son that died. Not understanding why she got to live. I think a lot of times we talk about survivors, and we talk about how they survived and they're these amazing people, but I think we forget a lot of times their lives after the war were just as hard as during. They came to America with nothing. They had nothing for most of their lives. And I'm honored to be named after my grandmother. Thank you.
Mine's also about my grandmother. I called her Oma because that's the Dutch word for grandma. And her name was Frida Rodriguez Pereira. And she died in 2008. And I got to know her, but not as well as I ever wanted to. And she was one of the nicest ladies that I've ever met. She always had a smile on her face. And she had a dirtier comedy than mine and a quicker response time. And she was always right there with a joke to lighten everyone's day. And I really found her amazing. And especially now that I can really think about it, now that I'm more mature and I realize everything that she went through.
Look at the photos on the wall and look at their reflection beneath. These are just a very small sample of thousands and thousands of pictures the prisoners brought with them.
My Auntie Sabina survived Auschwitz and the terrible anti-Semitism that happened even before her deportation. After the war, she found family, my Zaida. She got married and had a daughter and is currently living in Jerusalem, the Jewish holy city in the Jewish homeland Eretz Israel. My Auntie Sabina is living proof of Hitler's failure.
נתת לי את חיי, נתת